Alright, so in this video let's have a look at how to digitally sign a document, right? So this, I have opened Adobe Acrobat Reader, and let's use this to create our digital signature and to sign a document, right? So first of all, we need to create our digital signatures, and to create a digital signatures we have seen that we need some digital identity, right? So let's create that digital identity and the signature. So you have to go into edit and then preferences. Now there are many services here, and one of the services provided by Adobe Acrobat Reader is signatures, right? Now when you go on signature, so this is a block which will going to provide you services about digital signatures, creation and appearance of the digital signatures, right? That have control options for signature creation, set the appearance of signatures, right? So it will have many options that, you know, what are the information that you want, your digital signatures can be used of, what is the appearance of your digital signatures, etc. Then there is something called verification, right? How the verification on the signatures can be done. So you can control, there are some options, right? But we are quite interested in creating our own digital signatures and then see how we can sign a document, right? So now when you create a digital signature, just click on this option, the third one. Now the first thing that is required is, the system needs to know your digital identity to create the signature, right? So since no identity is added, so let me add one identity. If you are already having some digital identity, you can use it. So you can upload it through a file, you can upload it through a server or some device that is connected to the computer. So I don't have any such file, so let's create a new digital identity altogether, right? Now as soon as you click on next, it will ask where would you like to store your self-signed digital identity, right? So what it is actually my digital signatures, and definitely the computer needs to store it in some special format, right? So either I can use existing certification store of Windows, or I can create my own file. So let's create our own file, and the file format is pkcs-12. This is a file format which is used to store digital identities, private keys and information like that, right? So if you see, it creates a new password protected digital ID file that uses the standard pkcs-12 format. This common digital ID file format is supported by most of the security software application, including major web browsers, right? So the file extension is .pfx or .p12, etc., right? So this is, let's use this option. Let's create our own file in this format that will going to store my digital identity or certificate, and then I'll going to use that, right? And this is a password protected file. So let me give my identity information. So I'm just putting my name, CSC, organization, email address, now there are key algorithm options which, so RSA, which key size you want to use. So let's use 2048 version. And for what you will be going to use this digital identity, it is for data encryption, it is for digital signatures and data encryption, or is it for digital signatures, right? So remember, if you will going to use it for digital signature, it will do encryption using your private key and so on, right? So let's use it for digital signature. Next, now the the file is saved here on this path, and to access that file we need a password, right? So let me give some password. Okay, finish. Now my digital identity was created, right? So it is issued by, so I am the only one who has created this, right? This is my system. It is valid from, it is valid for 5 years or so. and the intent to use it, I have to use it as my digital signature, right? So that's it, we are done. So let me click OK. Yeah, now we are done, right? Now let me open a document. So let's say, okay, so this is some document that I opened, right? And that I don't want to reveal. So fine, now this is the space where I want to put my signature. Okay, so let's put that signature. So what you need to do to put the signature, you have to go into tools. Now there are many tools that are associated with this Acrobat Reader, and we are interested in the certificates, right? Digitally sign or certify the document and validate authenticity. So you have to click on this. Now you have to click on digitally sign. I have to digitally sign this. So click on digitally sign. Digital sign also contain the timestamp and other information. Okay, so I'll just select this space to put my signature, and this is the file. If there are multiple signatures, definitely you will get the option. You can select which one you want to put here. Now to access this file, I need to put my password, right? Now if you see, this is digitally signed by Shweta Bhandari on this date, at this time, right? And these are my signatures. Now appearance we can change. Instead of this signature, I can put e-signature also. Okay, so that is up to us, and we are having that fancy options available. In the background you can see that there is a symbol of Adobe, meaning Adobe is the one who is verifying this signature, the signature. Okay, so I'll just put sign, and it will going to save the file, it will going to replace the file. Now please note that as soon as I will sign this, now this document is read-only document, no changes are allowed, because it is having my digital signatures over it, right? And then Adobe will verify the signature, it is signed and all signatures are valid, and that's it, right? So we can close this document, and then we can share this document with anyone we want. Okay, thank you.